Hey guys and gals, today we have the Hitman Collector's Edition. It's the newest Hitman, obviously. What is it called? Hitman Enter the World of Assassination or something like that. There's like a little thing after the colon. Alright, so yeah, let's get into it. Alright, now we get it out. Comes in a separate box, which seems to be the box they use to ship it to the factory. So this thing seems to be boxed to the hilt, really. And actually, the collector's edition is bigger than I thought it would be. I mean, with a 10-inch statue, I didn't think it would be this big, but it's pretty large. So let's get this out, and yeah, be right back. So here it is. I should warn you ahead of time, this is notoriously hard to get out of that box. It's one of those things where they put a box and they put it deep down in that box, and you have to like actually pull on this just to reef it out. It's a pain in the ass. I wish they'd have a little more common sense when designing packaging. So here you can see there's no disc. That's a big thing about the CE, which does bother me. I'm not going to play this game, actually, because of that, to be honest with you. I don't like the idea of forcing digital, even if it's just with the collector's edition, so I'll buy a physical copy. Assuming they have them. I haven't even looked into it. I think they do, though. So yeah, Enter the World of Assassination Hitman. So here's the side of the box. And the back has that same collector's edition pack shot that you see on Amazon or Best Buy. I hope this doesn't become a trend, this whole digital. I know the world's moving that way, but I just don't like it. You can't get any value back for your game if you decide you don't like it. So you're always $60 in the red with it. Pretty nice box. All right, I'm rambling on, so let's open the seal. Get into this bad boy. So I'm gonna act like that never happened. So actually, it's a pretty thick little box. That's pretty nice. I opened it up and the codes are facing up, so I kind of had to edit the video a little bit. Yeah, again, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, because I don't think the statue is very tall. Very tall. Yeah, 10-inch. So, oh, come on. All right. So here's some code cards. Let's see. One is okay. So this is the full game download card for the game. PS4. Tells you when it expires and tells you how to do it. We'll set that down here. The next one is, okay, so this is just a little voucher for Hitman Definitive Edition Hitman Go, which is a very popular mobile game. So they're going to be putting it on Vita and PS4. So that's kind of neat. And then this is just like a warning photosensitivity type deal thing. Alright, so let's get into the items on top here. So the first one is the Hitman Agent 47 red tie, and then obviously the tie clip. And what's cool about this is I actually had one of these a long time ago. They did a promotional version back with Absolution. That was the same exact thing, so, well, more or less the same thing. Let's get it out. Yeah, it was actually the same exact thing. I don't know. I don't think the other ones had Absolution on it, so I think it just had this same exact Hitman tag on there. It's a really nice tie. Yeah, pretty nice. It's a pretty cool collectible to have, and especially with the pin here, which, come on. So you get the little. I will say the difference between the promo version and this collector's edition version, the promo version had like a nice, a clip type clip instead of just a sliding clip. It actually had like a little pressure thing. You push it and it clips open. So in that regard, it was slightly nicer, but this one's still pretty nice. Well, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'll probably tear it if I'm trying to do it on the camera, but you can see it would be pretty cool. All right. Set that off to the side. And the next thing is the art book. Yeah, sorry, it's hard for me to get to this stuff because I'm kind of reaching over the camera because it's such a big box. We'll set this down here. So here you have Hitman, Enter the World of Assassination. Love the red. Love the Hitman red. Really nice color. And this actually, I mean, look, this is pretty thick. This is a really thick one. I might not flip through all of it. I think we're just going to do a kind of a general. When they're really small, it's not a big deal to flip through all of it, but I was hoping there's like a table of contents or something, but I guess we don't have one. So anyways, this looks like there's some screenshots. More screenshots. Concept art. Buildings. Locations. It's pretty thick, 37. Looks like there's at least 50 something pages. Not super interesting stuff though. I mean, I like a lot of concept art. That's my thing when I see art books. That's what I really enjoy. And this seems to be mostly like just pictures of the scenery, screenshots, stuff like that. Overall, I would actually say this is a terrible art book, but that's my opinion. Okay, so it looks like there's actually another box in this box. So yeah, let's get that out. Okay, so there very much was another box inside the collector's edition box. So it was inside this, and it's the same idea. It's the perfect same size, and it's down a little bit, so you actually have to go in, grab it, and I kind of had to use my feet to hold the other box and pull it out. That's such a pain in the ass. I don't know. I figured there'd be easy ways, maybe make an indent in the box with a, I don't know, something to make it easier, but now I'm just in bitch mode. So this is obviously the statue. Yeah, we're gonna lay it down that way. Hopefully I don't screw anything up. Okay, what the hell's holding this back? This feels like there's tape holding it somewhere. Yeah, there was. Okay. What happens is some of this tape sometimes rolls. You can see it here, it's rolling, and then it sticks to the inside of the box. So it's basically a pain in the ass. Okay, at least you have a T on the top here, so that must mean top. I'm so smucking fat. I know what the T means. Alright, so let's cut this open. Alright, there we are. And I found the real reason why that was so hard. There's like a double layer of tape over here that was coming off and was holding it up. So let's open this up. Okay, so it's actually the 10-inch doesn't really do it justice because it's a lot wider than you'd expect, or at least than I expected. So let's put this over here like that. Let's see. Let's get him out. Okay, so he's one piece, so that's nice. Don't have to put them together. That's always good. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything. So his foot came through there. Alright, we're gonna get a better view for this. Be right back. Here he is. Looks pretty good. It's actually a really nice statue. I'm pleasantly surprised. I've been getting pleasantly surprised by some collector's editions lately, and that's obviously a good thing because a lot of them in the past have really let us down on the quality of things. It actually feels like it's polystone. There are a couple small things, or almost porcelain. Could be polystone or porcelain. Porcelain would be like the Batman Arkham Knight DC statue, not with the collector's edition, but the DC statue I unboxed a while back. Yeah, it's really good. I like it. It's got a lot of good detail. We'll do some up close here in a minute. I like how the floor's got that, you know, that laminated wood type floor look to it. Looks really nice. Really good detail. Alright, so let's do some up close of it. There is one thing I've noticed that I don't like about it, and I'll show you that in a second. The face looks pretty good. Sorry, the sun. Hold on, let me see if I can fix the fact that the sun's messing with it. There we go. You guys can see the detail's pretty good there. Actually, his face is amazing, to be honest. For a collector's edition statue, that is really good. I mean, actually, really, for any statue, it's pretty good. The only issue I have right now is, I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see that seam that goes up around his head? And the seam continues down here on his shoulder. See that? The seam that comes around over here, not his shirt seam, but the seam back here where they obviously put these two halves together, and it continues over the top of his head. So that is the only bad thing about it. You can't notice it when you're sitting even this close, you know, this far away from it. So it's really not, you know, a deal breaker. It's a great statue. It's got great feel to it. It's sturdy. It's made of polystone or porcelain or something substantial, not just plastic. Except this might be, I don't know. But you can see slightly where it's put together, you know, across the top there, which, you know, you would think they could have smoothed that out a little more before they painted it. But hey, it's overall, it's a great statue. The collector's edition as a whole, I wouldn't say is an amazing value. I would say you're pretty much getting what you pay for, except for the idea of the digital download, in which case I think you're really kind of getting screwed. So the value isn't amazing. It's actually not even really that good, but the statue is very good. So I'll leave it there. And I actually didn't like the art book that much. The pin and tie clip are nice. So I'd say it's not a very good value. If you're a Hitman fan, good value, good statue, cool replicas. If you're not really a big Hitman fan and aren't into decent statues, I wouldn't even go for it because the value really isn't amazing. You know, it's not like Arkham Origins collector's edition value amazing or anything like that. So, well, alright guys, that is the Hitman Enter the World of Assassination collector's edition. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing, and as always, thanks for watching.